Good morning, and today it's time for our second story from that box of books I got yesterday from my friends in Pennsylvania. And this one is called A Tree Full of Friends. What you're going to notice is these books that my friends sent are all about friends and being kind. And I appreciate that. So Marcy watched the moving van pull away from her new house. I wish we hadn't moved, she said to her brother Max. I miss my friends. I know, but you'll make new friends here, Max said. I saw lots of kids when we drove in. I don't want to make new friends, Marcy said. I don't like this place. You will after you get to know some people, Max said. I'm going to go look for some kids. When our children were growing up, we moved a lot, so they learned to make friends pretty easily. Marcy watched Max disappear around the corner. Then she went up to her new room. It was smaller than her old room. It was smaller than her room, and she didn't like the wallpaper. When she looked out the window, all she could see were leaves. There were a huge willow tree in her backyard. There's no place to play, Marcy said. That big old tree takes up too much room. Suddenly, she heard a giggle. The tree just laughed. It must be alive. Of course I'm alive, a voice said. Dead trees don't talk. Marcy ran outside and looked down the street. Max was nowhere in sight. Marcy crept around the house and stared at the tree. Then, standing as tall as she could, she said, Don't scare me, tree, or I'll have my brother cut you down. Wait, you can't cut down the tree. There was a loud crack, and someone came crashing through the branches to land at Marcy's feet. Who are you? Marcy asked. The girl brushed leaves from her hair. Hi, I'm Sarah Jo. This is my favorite climbing tree. Hi, I'm Marcy, and I don't like to climb trees. All of a sudden, two kids tumbled out from under the branches. Marcy jumped out of the way. Sounds like new adventures to me. Woohoo! That's Gus and Arnie, Sarah Jo said. They're twins. Do you really want to cut down our tree? Asked Gus. Yes, it fills up my whole yard. There's no place to play. This tree is a great place to play, said Arnie. It's our clubhouse. We're the Willow Tree Pals. But I like to play pretend, Marcy said. Well, we do too, Gus said. Come inside and see. Marcy followed the others as Gus held outside some low-hanging branches to make a door. Marcy stepped through the opening and looked around. Arnie scrambled up the tree trunk, hung upside down from the branch, and you're in a circus tent. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, imagination. Marcy closed her eyes. When she opened them, she saw a striped tent. Yes, I do. Arnie and I are famous trapeze artists, Gus shouted. He swung through the air and caught another branch with his hands. Come on up, he yelled. I can't, Marcy cried. That is too high. Just then, someone swept under the branches and came under the tree. Who's this? She asked, looking at Marcy. She's not a member of our club. It's okay, Vera, Sarah Jo said. Marcy just moved here, and our clubhouse is in her yard. Vera flapped her long, fuzzy ears over her shoulders. I'm an actress. I just love to put on plays. This tree makes a perfect theater. She turned to Marcy. Can you act? I don't think so, said Marcy. I've never tried. You don't have to play the lead, Vera said. After all, I'm the star. I don't think I could be in a play at all, Marcy said. I'm just too scared. Vera stuck her nose in the air. Then I guess you can't be in our club. We'll move our clubhouse to somebody else's yard. But Vera, Sarah Jo said, Elliot and Bruno don't act in your plays. They make all the snacks to sell at intermission. Maybe Marcy could help them. We don't need any more help, Bruno grumbled. That's right, Elliot agreed. Anyway, Bruno eats the snacks as fast as we make them. Marcy tried to hold back her tears. I knew I'd never be able to make new friends here. Sarah Jo took Marcy aside. You said you liked to play pretend, didn't you? Marcy nodded. Well, being in a play is the same thing. Try to think of something we could all pretend together. At first, Marcy couldn't think of anything. Then, as she looked harder at the tree, she began to see. A castle, Marcy shouted. The tree is a beautiful castle, and we're all in the ballroom. Can you see it? I can, said Elliot, admiring the bright banners along the ballroom walls. Me too, said Sarah Jo. Vera frowned. I don't see a castle at all. Me neither, snorted Bruno. Well, let's see. But Vera, said Marcy, you're wearing a beautiful dress, and you have a diamond crown on your head. You must be the queen. Vera said, adjusting the crown between her long, fuzzy ears. It is beginning to look like a castle. Not to me, grunted Bruno. Some people sure get stuck in their ways. We need you outside the castle to protect it, Bruno, said Marcy. Bruno looked puzzled. Me? Yes, you're the big, strong castle guard. Bruno stuck out his chest, picked up his shield, and marched outside to guard the castle. Who are we? Gus asked. The court jesters, said Marcy. You march, everybody laugh. Can we make bells on our toes? Squeaked Arnie, cartwheeling by Gus. Sure, said Marcy. Vera glanced around the castle. We need a king. Do ya now? Do ya need a king? Let's see about that. Not me, said Elliot. I'm a knight. Me too, said Sarah Jo. Suddenly there was a shout from outside the castle. Halt! Who goes there? Asked Bruno. Sarah Jo pulled out her sword. Bruno's trying to scare somebody off. Let's help. Marcy peeked outside the castle. It's my brother with some more kids. I'm in here, Max. We're playing castle. That sounds like fun, Max said. Can we play? Of course, Vera said. You're so tall, Max. You can be the king. Max blushed at the golden crown that appeared on his head. Max and Marcy and their new friends had a wonderful time playing under the willow tree. Now do you like it better here, Marcy? Max asked. Marcy smiled. Well, I still miss my old friends, but I like my new friends too. But you know what I like best of all? What? Asked Max. We have a friendship tree right here in our own backyard. And you know what you get to do with a friendship tree? You get to gather your friends. And you hear Oma Mary talk about gathering with friends all the time. So I hope today you'll find time to gather with your friends or your family, or gather your toys together, use your imagination, and have a great day. Have some fun time.